Tonight, my love, you will never go to sleep the same way you used to. Tonight, something changes. Tonight, you are invited into a sacred moment that can heal you, soften you, remind you of who you really are. Healing is not complicated. Healing is not force. Healing is permission. And tonight, you will give yourself permission to rest in safety, to rest in love, to rest in hope again. So let us begin by arriving in this moment, because the truth is, this moment is all there ever island. The past is gone, tomorrow has not yet come, and right now you are here. Right now you are breathing. Right now you are alive. Place your hand gently on your chest. Feel the rise and fall. Inhale softly and whisper to yourself, I am safe. Exhale gently and whisper again, I am loved. Do you feel how even these few breaths begin to calm the heart? Even these few breaths begin to remind your body that it can release the day. You do not need to carry it all into the night. Look around your room. Let your eyes soften. This is your sanctuary. This is your sacred space. The bed that cradles you, the walls that protect you, the roof that covers you, they are all witnesses of your strength. You have made it through today. You have survived every hard day. And here you are, still breathing, still open to love. That alone makes you worthy of deep peace tonight. You don't have to fix everything before you rest. You don't have to solve every problem before you sleep. You don't have to earn your right to lie down. The fact that you are here is enough. The fact that you are alive is enough. The fact that you are breathing is enough. And I want you to remember something powerful. The last 5 minutes before you fall asleep are the most important minutes of your entire day. Because in those minutes, your conscious mind begins to fade, and your subconscious, the soil of your beliefs, the garden of your life, becomes wide open. Whatever seeds you plant in those moments, they take root. They grow while you sleep. They bloom while you dream. So if you go to bed rehearsing worries, those worries are watered through the night. If you go to bed whispering self-criticism, that criticism becomes the first voice you hear when you wake. But if you go to bed with love on your lips, gratitude in your heart, peace in your breath, then that is what shapes your tomorrow. This is why I say to you, gently but firmly, you hold the power of your tomorrow in the last thoughts you choose tonight. Isn't that extraordinary? You don't need hours of work. You don't need to force big changes. You need only 5 sacred minutes of love, 5 minutes of softness, 5 minutes of conscious choice, and your life begins to shift. So let us make this practical. As you lie here, close your eyes and let your body sink deeper into the mattress. Say quietly inside, I am safe, I am worthy, I am at peace. Feel how your body responds. Feel how your muscles begin to loosen. Feel how your heart begins to trust. These words are not fantasies, they are instructions. They are like keys unlocking the nervous system, guiding it out of fear and into calm. Your body listens to everything you say. Your cells listen, your heart listens, and your subconscious listens most of all. You may have been taught to end your day with lists of regrets. You may have been taught to fall asleep rehearsing everything you did wrong. But my darling, that is not love. That is not healing. That is not the truth of who you are. Tonight, you will not punish yourself as you sleep. Tonight, you will bless yourself as you sleep. Tonight, you will whisper love, and you will awaken to more love. The thoughts you think before sleep are the paintbrushes of your morning. The thoughts you choose tonight become the colors of your tomorrow. And so, I invite you to choose consciously. If your heart feels heavy, let it be cradled by hope. If your mind feels busy, let it be soothed by peace. If your body feels tired, let it be wrapped in safety. You do not need to go into the night carrying the noise of the world. You can go into the night carried by the whisper of your own soul. Say softly to yourself, again and again, I am safe to rest. I am safe to heal. I am safe to dream. Let these words echo in the chamber of your heart. Let them travel down into your belly. Let them flow through your bloodstream. The more you repeat them, the more your subconscious says, yes, I understand, I accept, I believe. And tomorrow, when you wake, you will notice the difference. You will not carry the same heaviness. You will not rise with the same fear. You will rise with more calm, more clarity, more openness. Because the truth is, you are already healing. Even now as you listen, your heart is softening. Even now, your body is letting go. Even now, your soul is whispering, thank you for remembering me. Thank you for choosing hope. So tonight, my love, you will not go to bed the same. You will not sleep with criticism. You will not sleep with fear. You will not sleep with despair. Tonight, you will go to bed with love. Tonight, you will go to bed with hope. Tonight, you will go to bed with the truth. You are safe, you are worthy, and you are deeply, deeply loved. My dearest one, let us go deeper together now, because this is the part that has the power to change not just your night, but your entire life. The core belief I have always shared is this: you are the one creating your reality, not your neighbor, not the government, not the people who doubted you, not even the family who raised you. It is you, through your thoughts, through your feelings, through the words you repeat again and again. You are shaping the very fabric of your tomorrow. This is not meant to frighten you. This is meant to liberate you. Because if you created it once, you can create it differently. If you thought yourself into pain, you can think yourself into peace. If you believed in struggle, you can believe in flow. When I say you are responsible, I do not mean guilty. Responsibility is not blame. Responsibility is power. Responsibility is choice. Responsibility is freedom. It means you are not a victim of every storm that blows your way. It means you are the captain of your inner ship, steering it with the sails of thought and the rudder of belief. Every single thought is a seed. Every single word is a command. Every single belief is an instruction whispered into the fertile soil of your subconscious mind. And what happens when you keep planting weeds? Weeds grow. What happens when you start planting flowers? Flowers bloom. I often tell people, your thoughts are like affirmations, whether you realize it or not. When you say, I am always unlucky, you are affirming. When you say, nothing ever works out for me, you are affirming. When you say, I am tired, I am broken, I am unworthy, you are affirming. And your subconscious, loyal like a faithful servant, says, yes, my love, I will create this for you. Not because it wants to hurt you, but because it does not judge, it does not filter. It simply receives instruction. The subconscious does not know sarcasm. It does not know whether you mean it or not. It only knows repetition. And repetition, especially at night, is what programs your reality. Think about it. The last thoughts before sleep are like a letter you write and place under your pillow. And through the night, your subconscious reads it again and again and again. If you write fear, you wake with fear. If you write doubt, you wake with doubt. But if you write love, if you write gratitude, if you write trust, then your subconscious holds those instructions tenderly and begins to weave them into the fabric of your tomorrow. So let me ask you softly, what have you been writing into your nights? What thoughts have you been sealing into your subconscious before sleep? Because I promise you, the answer is showing up in your mornings. And here is the most beautiful truth. You can change it right now. You do not have to wait for a new month, a new year, a perfect opportunity. You can begin tonight with this breath, with this choice, with this moment. I want you to see your subconscious mind as your dearest friend. Not a critic, not an enemy, but a friend. It is listening to you all the time, day and night. When you are awake, it listens beneath the surface. When you are asleep, it listens most of all. Imagine it sitting patiently at the edge of your bed, waiting for you to speak your last words of the day. What will you give it to hold on to? What story will you allow it to write into your dreams? What gentle instruction will you send to guide your tomorrow? This is why affirmations are so powerful. They are not silly phrases. They are not empty words. They are sacred commands, conscious instructions that tell your subconscious where to go, what to believe, what to bring forth. And when you repeat them with love, with trust, with presence, they begin to rewire your very life. Let me give you an image. Imagine your subconscious like a garden at night. The soil is open, soft, ready to receive. Every thought is a seed you drop into that soil. Some are seeds of fear, some are seeds of love, some are seeds of hope, some are seeds of despair. But the soil does not choose for you. The soil simply says, whatever you give me, I will grow. So the question is not whether your seeds will grow, they will. The question is, what seeds are you planting tonight? So here is what I encourage you to do. As you close your eyes, as you lay your head on the pillow, instead of rehearsing your worries, rehearse your truth. Instead of planting weeds, plant flowers. Say softly, I am safe. I am worthy. I am loved. I am healing. I am whole. Let these be the seeds your subconscious receives. Let these be the words it waters all through the night. And in the morning, watch how your heart feels lighter, your mind feels clearer, your body feels more at ease. Because you are no longer unconsciously programming fear, you are consciously programming love. Remember, my love, the subconscious believes repetition, not force. You don't need to shout. You don't need to convince. You don't need to argue. You need only to repeat gently and lovingly, again and again, until the belief takes root. Like waves washing ashore, the old patterns are softened, the new ones are shaped. And just as it took time to build your fears, it may take time to replace them. But every night, you are given a new opportunity. Every night, you are given a blank page. Every night, you are given a chance to write a new story. And the beauty of this is that you do not need to heal your entire life at once. You do not need to rewrite every chapter in one night. Begin with one thought. Begin with one affirmation. Begin with one seed. Perhaps tonight you say only, "I am safe." That alone can shift everything. Perhaps tonight you say only, "I trust life." That alone can soften the fear. Perhaps tonight you say only, "I am worthy of rest." That alone can heal the exhaustion. One gentle thought, repeated with love, can heal more than 1,000 fearful thoughts shouted with anger. So tonight, I bless you with this reminder. You are the creator of your reality. Your thoughts are the brushstrokes. Your beliefs are the colors. Your subconscious is the canvas. What you paint before sleep becomes the picture you wake to. Choose wisely. Choose lovingly. Choose with hope. Beloved one, let us look gently together at what I call the inner barriers, because these are often the real reasons why healing feels so far away. The truth is, so many people carry deep feelings of self-hate and guilt. These feelings often stay unspoken, buried beneath daily life, but they leak into everything, into the body, the mind, the breath, the sleep, the happiness. When you believe you are unworthy, every step feels heavier. When you carry guilt, joy feels undeserved. And when anger and fear dominate, the heart cannot rest. I want you to know, my dear, that you are not alone in this. Almost every person I have ever worked with, no matter how successful they looked on the outside, carried some form of self-rejection inside. Maybe it was taught in childhood. Maybe it came from harsh words of others. Maybe it was shaped by society's impossible standards. But what matters is not where it came from. What matters is that you can release it. You are not destined to live forever in guilt. You are not condemned to a life of self-hatred. You are capable of freedom. Let me explain something clearly. When you think negatively about yourself, your mind does not just hear the thought and forget it. Your mind holds it, repeats it, and continues the cycle. What you focus on expands. What you repeat becomes familiar. What you believe begins to shape your reality. So if your thoughts are filled with criticism, "I am not enough, I always fail, I cannot do this," then your life begins to mirror those beliefs. You find more evidence to confirm them, and the cycle continues. Have you noticed how the mind can cling to one negative thought and repeat it endlessly? Perhaps someone criticized you years ago, and today, in quiet moments, that voice still echoes in your head. Or perhaps you made one mistake long ago, and still you replay it like a broken record. That is the nature of the mind. When it is not trained, it loves to repeat. And when it repeats negativity, the entire body responds with tension, stress, and fatigue. Emotional pain becomes physical pain because the mind and body are not separate. What the mind rehearses, the body performs. But here is the miracle. The same mechanism that traps you can also free you. If the mind can rehearse fear, it can rehearse love. If it can repeat guilt, it can repeat forgiveness. If it can hold on to anger, it can hold on to peace. The mind is not your enemy. It is simply a powerful tool waiting for direction. Now, you may ask me, Louise, how do I interrupt these negative loops? How do I stop the spiral when it begins? And I will give you something very simple, very practical, the 5-second rule. Whenever you notice your mind running toward fear or criticism, count slowly backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then replace the thought immediately with a new one. This small act interrupts the loop. It creates a pause, a gap, a moment of choice. And in that moment, you are free. You can decide, no, I will not rehearse pain. I will plant a new seed. Imagine this. The thought arises, I am not worthy. You notice it. Instead of letting it run unchecked, you count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then you breathe and say, I am learning. I am growing. I am safe. Do you feel the difference? You have shifted the energy. You have redirected the mind. You have broken the chain. Every time you do this, you weaken the old pattern and strengthen the new one. Let me remind you of something very important. You will not heal by hating yourself for hating yourself. You will not grow by criticizing yourself for criticizing yourself. Healing begins with compassion. Growth begins with gentleness. If you catch yourself in a negative loop, do not say, oh, I'm terrible. I did it again. Instead, say softly, I caught it and I chose differently. I am proud of myself. That pride, that kindness, that love is what rewires the mind. Think of your thoughts like a river. When you focus on the negative, it is as though you are being swept downstream into fear and despair. The 5-second rule is like grabbing onto the bank, pulling yourself out, and choosing to walk on solid ground instead. Each time you do it, the river loses its power over you. Each time you do it, your muscles of awareness grow stronger. Now, let's practice together. Close your eyes if you are comfortable and think of one negative thought that often returns to you. Maybe it is about your worth, your past, your future, your body, your relationships. Hold it gently in your mind, and now count backwards with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And replace it. I am enough. I am healing. I am safe. Notice the shift in your body. Notice the calm in your breath. Notice the lightness in your heart. That is the power of interrupting the cycle. Dear one, I will tell you something I want you to hold close. You are not your thoughts. You are the thinker of your thoughts. And if you are the thinker, you can choose again. You can choose softer words, kinder images, gentler beliefs. You can choose to be your own friend instead of your own enemy. You can choose to build bridges instead of walls. So the next time you feel anger rising, count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and breathe out, I am peace. When guilt arises, count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and breathe out, I forgive myself. When fear arises, count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and breathe out, I am safe. Over time, this becomes natural. Over time, this becomes effortless. Over time, you will look back and realize the loops no longer control you. The weeds no longer choke your garden. You have chosen flowers. So tonight, before you sleep, I invite you to plant these new seeds in your subconscious. I am worthy. I am enough. I release guilt. I release fear. I am safe to rest. Let these be the thoughts your mind rehearses through the night. Let these be the instructions your subconscious carries into the dawn. My darling, let me begin this section by saying something very empowering to you. You are not broken. You are not behind. And you are not less than you are whole. You are capable. You are lovable. Every cell in your body responds when you begin to choose love instead of criticism. When you begin to speak to yourself with kindness instead of judgment. Love is not a luxury. It is not something you earn. It is not a reward you receive only after being perfect. Love is your natural medicine, your daily nourishment, your divine right. When you give yourself love, you are offering the most powerful healing available. So often, people ask me, Louise, how do I begin to heal? How do I start to believe in myself again? And my answer is always the same. Love yourself. That is the beginning of everything. You do not need to figure out the entire future. You do not need to have the perfect plan. All you need, right here and right now, is to choose to love yourself even in the middle of your mistakes, even in the middle of your pain, even in the middle of your confusion. Love says, I am here for you. I forgive you. I believe in you. When you learn to love yourself, something magical happens. You stop fighting with life. You stop criticizing your reflection in the mirror. You stop punishing yourself with guilt. Instead, you start to encourage yourself, to uplift yourself, to nurture yourself the way a wise parent would nurture a child. And your whole system, body, mind, and spirit, begins to respond. Your heart softens. Your nervous system calms. Your breath deepens. Love is not abstract. It is real. It creates measurable changes in the body. I want you to try something with me now. Place your hand over your heart. Feel its steady beat. Feel the warmth. Whisper to yourself, I am enough. I am lovable. I am safe. How does that feel? Can you feel the shift already beginning in your body? This is how simple healing can be. Not by force, not by pushing, but by allowing love to flow. Forgiveness is an extension of self-love. Many people believe they cannot forgive themselves until they have earned it, but that is backwards. You forgive first, and then the healing begins. You forgive because holding on to guilt only harms you. You forgive because you deserve peace. You forgive because you are worthy of a new beginning. And forgiveness does not mean excusing wrong actions. It means choosing freedom instead of chains. It means saying, I will not carry this pain any longer. I choose to release it and replace it with love. Now let us talk about the power of affirmations. Affirmations are simply thoughts chosen consciously. They are seeds you plant in the garden of your mind. And what you plant, you will harvest. That is why it is so important to choose affirmations that uplift, heal, and empower. Every thought you think is an affirmation. Every sentence you repeat is programming. So why not program love? Why not program abundance? Why not program peace? At night, before you sleep, is one of the most powerful times to use affirmations. The subconscious mind is open, the critical part of the brain relaxes, and the thoughts you repeat in those final minutes become instructions carried into your dreams. That is why I always encourage people to end the day with gentle, healing words. You might choose just 2 or 3 affirmations that resonate deeply with you. For example, I am enough. I am loved. I am worthy of every good thing. Speak them slowly. Speak them with intention. Speak them until your body relaxes and your heart believes. When you say them aloud, the vibration of your voice travels through your entire body. It is not only the mind that hears them, your cells hear them too, and they begin to align with this new message. Try this with me right now. Take a deep breath, and on the exhale say softly, I am enough. Again, I am loved. And once more, I am worthy of every good thing. Did you notice how your shoulders dropped, how your breath deepened, how your body softened? This is the healing power of spoken words. The more you do this, the more natural it becomes, until one day you realize that your inner dialogue has shifted from criticism to encouragement, from fear to trust, from guilt to love. Remember, repetition is how we learned everything as children. You learned your name, your language, your habits, all through repetition. So do not be discouraged if your affirmations feel strange at first. That is normal. Keep going. Keep repeating. Keep choosing love over and over again. You do not need to convince yourself in one night. You simply need to plant the seed and water it daily. And let us not forget, love is not only something you give to yourself in private. Love is a way of showing up in the world. When you learn to love yourself, you naturally become more loving to others. You stop demanding their approval, and instead, you offer acceptance. You stop competing, and instead, you celebrate. You stop resenting, and instead, you bless. The way you treat yourself becomes the way you treat life.